Back once again, Trey. We're gonna continue on with this Skyzoo album. I'm on the last two anyway, you know what I mean? I'm gonna wrap him up. Wrap him up today.
Understood it back then, but even more now. It's easier to feel it when it's your child. When forever is the only thing you want now. Middleman with the baton, pass it on down. Past what he gave me to mind in due time. From how to put a fist in the air to shooting five, to how to not give in the fear when the blues arrive. He said my only job was making sure you survive. Duly noted, all the direction that you was throwing, I might not have known where it led, but I knew the motive. So all the conversations that might have turned into more was to keep me from writing from the other side of the wall. My friends never had they pop, so you became it. Yours died when you was a child, so you related. Taught us that everything you are and what becomes of you is usually everything that be in front of you. Believe it, young and do believe it. Superhero dad, capes on, nah, we get it. And this one is a song for my father, let the radio repeat it. A song for my father, let the radio repeat it. A song for my father, let the radio repeat it. Like every day's Father's Day weekend. Celebrate it, celebrate it, celebrate it. Yeah, celebrate it, celebrate it. Day that the baton came to me, heart started jumping when your mom came to me and said that you was cooking. I was overlooking Brooklyn, knowing we had to leave, cause I wanted you to see more when you repeat after me. You was born, I was torn, a feeling never before, but I knew the world waiting for you is forevermore. A heavy cop that's out of pocket with his rep in his hand, and every word thrown at me to make me less of a man was all full of your line here for you to take part in. So put your whole chest in whatever you put your heart in. I put it on the table, there's nothing that could surprise you. Keep you the wiser for they try to Corey wise you, right? Miles the miracle, heavy part of your breath. Doctors told me my only hope was IVF. So know that everything that you are and what becomes of you is usually everything that be in front of you. Believe it, young and do believe it. Superhero dad, capes on, nah, we get it. And this one is a song for my father, let the radio repeat it. A song for my father, let the radio repeat it. A song for my father, let the radio repeat it. Like every day's Father's Day weekend. Celebrate it, celebrate it, celebrate it. Yeah, celebrate it, celebrate it. If there was ever a man who was generous, gracious and good, that was my dad. Hollow tipped his way out the hood, shot through it and showed me how to hop to it. Like never let nobody ever say what you not doing, unless it's me. Same rule apply to the one that I made. Only one I'll give it to if he wanted my lane. All yours, nothing that I won't provide. From the first time that you saw the world and you opened mine, my pop made sure that I was all the way fine. Even when him and my moms were saying all their goodbyes. So shout out to my mother and all the mothers for their comforting. The best ones got a father that's in love with them, right? So this is for the father support. The ones that you couldn't pay enough to walk out the door. And the ones who know that everything you are and what becomes of you is usually everything that be in front of you. Believe it, young and do believe it. Superhero dad, capes on, nah, we get it. And this one is a song for my father, let the radio repeat it. A song for my father, let the radio repeat it. A song for my father, let the radio repeat it. Like every day's Father's Day weekend. Celebrate it, celebrate it, celebrate it. Yeah, celebrate it, celebrate it. Can believe it, young and do believe it. Superhero dad, capes on, nah, we get it. And this one is a song for my father, let the radio repeat it. A song for my father, let the radio repeat it. A song for my father, let the radio repeat it. Like every day's Father's Day weekend. Celebrate it, celebrate it, celebrate it. Yeah. If there was ever a man who was generous, gracious and good, that was my dad, the man. A human being so true, he could live like a king, cause he knew the real pleasure in life, right? All the fathers, myself included, yourself included, mine and yours, yours and mine.
Fire. He hasn't missed this whole project. All the production has been fire. These nice trumpets and brass sections in these songs that he has. I like the background vocalist, that young lady that's singing la 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 on the chorus part. Really enhances that chorus, and lyrically always on point and stellar when it comes to Skyzoo. Fire, fire, 5 mics. I can tell you right now, 5 mics early before we even finish the last one. I don't see him messing up 5 mics. I don't see him messing up.
Duly noted and taking notes, and even when I ain't realized I was doing so, didn't realize I was just remembering while I was figuring what all this was supposed to mean. And I mean, The meaning behind it was what he said all this was worth. All this was just so that there'd be some kind of meaning when mentioning me or mentioning my brothers beside me. Cause you see, this all could've went another route. This all could've just turned into and see the same turn that was predicted for when it was my turn. So I turned, right? Turned into what I wasn't supposed to. Turned into what everyone around us said we'd never get close to. But I ain't turned cause I chose to. I turned cause I ain't have a choice. Because the choice was made long ago that being something other than who and what was around us was the road I was taking. They called it the road less traveled. I called it the only road I knew. Cause I knew what my day ones didn't, right? Call it privilege or call it blessings from the ceiling, but it all was a given. Without taking for granted what I was given, I was driven to a rhythm that said, these motherfuckers is waiting for you to lose your position, man. So watch how you pivot. Watch how you scrimmage and watch who you team up with and what's their vision. Get it? Got it. And I ain't really do much, I just took a baton and ran with it the same way I ran with who was shoulder to shoulder with me. And same view, same motive, same reasons for anyone to look our way and feel they know us. The only difference is I had someone to tell me when to hold up, or when to slow up, and how to never let anyone speak on you before you get to show up, right? You lead the dialogue, you the leader. So always look people, never wanting to repeat that type, and never wanting to be that type, right? Right. And this is thanks to mine before me, and aiming to do the same for who came from off me, and hands folded together to make this shit work. That and more, but nothing less. Duly noted.
Clean the bathroom, sink, floor, and tub. I gotta clean that tub?
Yeah.
Clean my room, water the lawn. Dad, can I ask you something?
Mm-hmm.
What do you have to do around here?
I don't have to do nothing around here except for pay the bills, put food on the table, and put clothes on your back. You understand?
But I don't have to pay no bills.
You may think I'm being hard on you right now, but I'm not. What I'm doing is I'm trying to teach you how to be responsible. It's like your little friends across the street, they don't have anybody to show them how to do that. They don't. You're gonna see how they end up, too.
They gave me some bars. I was waiting on the bars to hit, but it was just straight spoken word. Great brass section again. They trumpets and saxophones are always on point. Whoever is doing this production, those keys are on point. I wanted bars. You could have ended it on a song for the fathers. To me, I would have ended the project on the song for the fathers because it just flowed out better. But he wanted to get his spoken word off. He wrote that. He wrote that and wanted to get his shit off. I get it. Still 5 mics. Still 5 mics to me from start to finish. Press play. Let it roll. Let it roll. Lyrically on point. Production on point. He did not miss.